just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Hawaii's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to fire. Got his man. Puts it on in midfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. With the catch, it's Harris. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. The sure hands, it's Harris. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Stanford's offense will have its first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Back to throw, it's Mack. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. Corrals it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Hawaii! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got the quick completion. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw, it's Mack. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, looking to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Find some fresh air. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real
He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Cardinal!
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's strong. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mack. They're working that left side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved.
Turning it on. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Rainbow Warriors look to do some damage in the red zone. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, but nowhere to run.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Strong. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They'll immediately call timeout.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That's caught. It's Sherrill. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll go back to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going right to work up top. Got his man quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Grab near the marker is Harris. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many.
There he goes.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Card in the backfield. It's Green.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Back to throw, it's Mack. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Black. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes the handoff. It's Vaughn. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the back. The short hands. It's Vaughn. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got him. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Vaughn.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it, got the running back down super quick.
It's on target and complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll run it from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to the run, it's Irvin. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Mack. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And back to the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got it! And the defense will ride him out of bounds and the 3.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Touchdown, Warriors! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, that's so frustrating as a defense. You get him to 4th and goal. The quarterback's under center. You got a good chance you know what he's doing, but they just get enough push up front. Quarterback finds a little bit of a crease, and the ball crosses the plane, and they get the touchdown on 4th and goal.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mack. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. He's got him still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Got it in the middle, it's Black. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Mack. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Got a man, it's Sherrill. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Stanford quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Strong. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the middle. It's Irvin. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.